Having mentioned Samson, let's turn back the clock a couple of thousand years or so. Or rather, let's imagine we have, for this apparently biblical setting is in fact only a stone's throw from Marrakesh in Morocco, and the occasion, the weekly camel and donkey sale. If you were thinking of buying a spare camel, this is the place to come, so pay special attention. While the present-day Moroccan roads are undoubtedly good, they only link the main towns and villages, and consequently the camel and donkey are still essential forms of transport. Yet while tourists seem to accept this as an integral part of the Moroccan way of life, a really strange sight in Western eyes is the water seller with his moth-eaten looking goatskin water bags. Strangely enough, unappetizing though it looks, this water is not much cheaper than bottled lemonade. To a young English schoolgirl, a visit to the camel market incorporates a lesson in Arab economics as well as history and geography. She learns about the tribesmen who come from the Atlas Mountains and from the desert regions of the south, verging onto the Sahara. Nomadic people who depend on the camel when they drive their flocks from one grazing ground to another. Price, by the way, of a good camel is in the region of £30, more or less depending on your skill as a bargainer. But when you think they can carry a load of £500 for 25 miles a day and go for 3 days without water, they're worth every penny. In the main, of course, camels are used more in the desert areas, while the donkey is used more for bringing farm produce to town and as a sort of taxi in town. A good donkey will fetch about £5, and even a good horse not much more than £25, which should give you some idea of the esteem in which the camel is held. The Arab way of sealing a bargain, by the way, is by the traditional hand slap. Considering our humpback friends are used not only for transport, but for their milk and afterwards for their meat, wool and leather, someone certainly gets a bargain.